Good morning from Norway. Bit of a rough night last night in the North Sea. We arrive in Olden about 7 o'clock Norwegian time, and it's only just gone 5 o'clock in the morning. So I've got up to do this short video of the ship travelling down the fjord into Olden. Unbelievable how we've turned off the North Sea and it's now like travelling on a mill pond. Unbelievable. It has been an amazing cruise so far. We have loved it, other than the choppy seas last night. But it is what it is, but it is a spectacular and beautiful part of the world. It amazes me how people live in these houses. They're halfway up the hill. Don't seem as if there's any roads to them either. So how do these people live? Or are they just there for show? Some of the things we've noticed while travelling down the fjords are the waterfalls and the snow on top of the hills. This journey we're on is in May, so it makes for absolutely stunning scenery. To see the snow and the water running down the mountains is just unbelievable. We arrived in Olden, and the photos are ones I took once the ship had docked. Olden is a major tourist area and plenty of cruise ships stop at Olden. The journey into Olden from the North Sea is simply spectacular. We took the Royal Caribbean excursion to the Josta Dal Breen National Park Visitor Centre in the village of Opstrin. It's one of 3 visitor centres in Josta Dal Breen National Park. It was opened on the 19th of June 1993, although it was open to the public in 1992. The main building at the centre was constructed similar to Viking longhouses, where pillars rather than the walls supported the roof. The Viking longhouse here is the size of the biggest actual longhouse found in Norway. In the visitor centre is a small cinema, a cafe, a gift shop and a botanical garden. We really enjoyed our time there. After we left the visitor centre, we went back on the bus and we went further up the valley, going higher and higher up the mountain. And one of the things that impressed me was the tunnels cut into the mountain. That basically allows you to get from one place to the other, because as you can imagine in the winter, I would imagine the very tops of the roads are impassable probably for months on end, so they cut tunnels into the mountains, and there's probably hundreds and hundreds in Norway. The photos you can see now are Lake Strin, so in some of the photos you can actually see the ship where it's docked. So we're on our journey back now, and they've stopped off the opposite side of the lake, so we can see back towards Olden and the ship. So yeah, a lovely spot. As part of the journey on the bus, I videoed the tour guide for a few minutes. So we went up the narrow roads up to the top of the mountain, basically. So you can hear the tour guide explaining what's what, sort of thing. So yeah, just have a listen and see what you think.
We had to do a big turn, a lot of hours driving. They used in the past, they used horses and carts, so it took a lot of time to go to the east, or for example to connect with the capital of the country. Of course, the roads were so narrow. Nowadays some roads are very narrow, but in the past it was very narrow. We will see a little bit ahead an original bridge from this road, and you will see this one. In fact, in this bend you will see this bridge. This is the original bridge of this road. Look how narrow it is, and people passed through this bridge, and that was the size of the road, the past. Then of course they improved the roads, they made them wider, because now we have these big buses, trucks, and all kind of vehicles. In the past, they just need space for a horse and a cart and a wagon, and that's it. But there was a problem. It was an improvement for the people living here, but the problem was that this road, in the highest point, it gets 1,800 feet at the top of this road. Is like 1,000 meters above the sea level, because then the original road passes through a very high valley, very steep valley, also, and narrow. The problem was that in winter it was impossible to go through this road because of the danger of the avalanches. Here in winter, as I told you before, all of this landscape is covered by the snow, so the narrow valleys on the top of the mountain are very dangerous, because all the time the avalanches happened. Now in this bend, you will see a beautiful waterfall on the in front of us, on the right. That one. That waterfall, also from the viewpoint you will see it a little bit. That waterfall comes from this valley on the top of the mountain, and then it continues the river through the Yellow Valley that you will see from the viewpoint, and ends at the Stream Lake. So in winter time, in the past, they had to do the big turn to go to the east, because in winter it was impossible to drive that road. Nowadays also that road, that part of the road, the old road, is closed from October to May. It's closed because it's very dangerous. Nowadays the old road, the old Stream Mountain Road, is a panoramic and touristic road. It's one of the 19 panoramic and touristic roads in Norway, and is the original road, so narrow, so just has space for caravans, not too big, and for cars. The buses are not allowed to go and to drive that road, because it's very dangerous. And it's a beautiful landscape. So what happened in the 70s, to maintain this road open the whole year and to let people go also in winter to the east in the shorter way, they built 3 tunnels. to cross the mountain. We are not going to drive through the tunnels. We are going to see the entrance of the first tunnel.
Part of the
But
procedure
now,
is the
thanks
local
to that, it is possible to drive even in winter to the east from Stri, Northern, and all the villages here in this area to
very
the
touching,
east part
and
of
they're
the
all out
country.
there waving their flags. Absolutely tremendous.
And also, you were in Geiranger yesterday, so well, if we continue and we cross the three tunnels, after the third tunnel,
so yeah,
if we go east, we get Oslo.
with
If
you now
we
to
go
just listen to the end bit. So we're
west,
on our way now back to
if we go west,
Haugesund, back to
we arrive to Geiranger because this road passes
so that would be the next
through
video.
the beginning
So
of the
thank you for
Geiranger
watching
road.
this video,
Look, the waterfall here on the left.
and
That
hope
is
you
the waterfall
enjoyed.
that continues and the river that comes from the top of the mountains. From here also you will see perfectly the U shape in the valley. And after this curve, you will see the beginning of the old road. That stones that are on the left side, now they are historical monuments, but they were used in the past to mark the road. It's not completely open yet. And that is the beginning of the first tunnel. And look this beauty. This is the exciting part of the tour. Don't worry, we have a very good driver. Miss Harald is the name of the king, so.
When we were leaving Olden, part of the procedure is the local cafe, whatever it is, at the side of the port. They blast out music when you're leaving. Very touching, and they're all out there waving their flags. Absolutely tremendous, and they do it to every cruise ship that pulls up there. It's something, it's absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, I'll just leave it with you now to just listen to the end bit. So we're on our way now back to Haugesund, back down the southwestern part of Norway. So that would be the next video. So thank you for watching this video, and hope you enjoyed.